the pronunciation of past tense, you know?
Okay,
When
we can talk.
we use this the D or the T sound or
Okay, okay. So just a little review. A homophone is two words that have the same sound.
Mhm.
Okay. So for example, you have C. I'm trying to find this because you have homographs,
Homographs.
which are words with the same writing but different sounds,
Hmm.
like tear and
There,
tear.
there. Oh yeah.
And you have one. Let me just. I went heteronyme. Acho que é assim. Yes, heteronymy. Não, é heteronymia. Um, tradução em inglês. I want to use the correct word. Heteronyms, a heteronym. And you also have heteronyms, which are two words with the same sound and same writing, but different meanings. Okay.
Two words with the same sound. Oh, can you give me an
Like
example?
bear and bear.
Oh, okay. The bear, the animal, and bear
Bear
with
the
me.
verb.
The verb bear with me. Yeah.
Bear with me. Bear, and this is a noun. And usually heteronyms, they're words that have different grammatical classes. The homographs, tear, verb,
Tiered.
tear, and this one is a noun,
Yeah. A tiered.
tear. Okay, good. And the homophones have two words that have this. Okay, let me find. I have a list here. The common homophones example. So let me.
We have homographs in Portuguese as well, right?
Homógrafo. Yes, tem different sounds but same writing.
Coco and coco. But
Coco e cocô. Apesar que tem um acento, né?
Mhm.
Fecha e. Não. Fechou e fecho.
No, because fechou, is there
Fechou.
No, yeah.
Né? But this, let me think. Nossa, português. I'm trying to remember. Você tem heteronímia, né? Tipo manga. Manga de comer e manga de roupa. Okay, here. So let's talk a little bit about some common homophones. Let me share the list here. Here we go. Okay, let's take a look at this list. Come on.
Air and air.
No problem.
They're both nouns, right?
Yes. Do you know the meaning?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the second air because of Star Wars. There was a book called Heir to the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heir to the throne.
Yeah.
Next.
Whoa, I didn't know both of these words. Aisle.
Aisle. corridor. Like, for example, when you book a flight, you could put ser corredor mesmo, like, where you're in a supermarket, I need to buy shampoo, aisle 1.
So it's the first aisle,
Mm-hmm.
and yes is
Mute. And the other one too, it's aisle. Aisle means like an island.
mm,
Aisle, yeah. Do you want an aisle seat or a window seat when you travel by plane? What do you prefer?
I'm sorry.
When you travel by plane, what do you prefer? An aisle seat or a window seat?
The aisle seat.
I prefer the aisle seat too.
Because if I need to go to the bathroom,
Yes, that's what I think
other
about.
people.
But that's my kids' window. The window seat. Anti and anti.
Anti.
Both prefixes. The first one means anti, means before.
Yeah, same Portuguese.
Anti. Nossa, então, it's a prefix that means before, and the other one means anti. You can also say anti to differentiate. Anti-woman, anti-hero, anti-religion, which means to be against. Okay, next.
But I'm searching for an example for anti, for like the prefix, the first one.
Anti. English prefix. Before, okay. Anti-room. Antebellum. I don't know what that. Anti-date. It's some over for me.
It's not very common, right?
Yes. Anti-meridium. AM, PM.
Anti-orbit.
Anti-mortem.
It seems like very scientific.
Por isso que eu pensei, não sabia se chama em inglês. Anti-penultimate. Antepenúltimo.
No, but in Portuguese we use anti with I, or not?
No, ante.
Oh, yeah. So
because you have ante com I,
Yeah.
né? Antepenúltimo, antepenúltimo. Apesar que é a mesma pronúncia, né? Dependendo do teu dialeto, né? Next.
Just a curious, the anti with I use this a lot. Like ant-bot solution, ant-ban.
Antivirus?
Antivirus, yeah. But do we have this the same in Portuguese?
Yes. Anti-herói? Anti-hero. What is an anti-hero?
The villain?
No.
Oh no, it's like it's a hero
but he's not.
He doesn't follow the moral rules.
Yes, like Batman. Batman is an anti-hero. Like the Punisher.
He doesn't kill, for example.
Yeah, so he's not an anti-hero. Catwoman, I think, is an anti-hero.
Probably.
Sometimes she's a villain, sometimes she's an anti-hero. I think she's the anti-hero is right in the middle. I like anti-heroes. They're much more interesting than heroes. The heroes are boring.
Yeah,
like Captain America. Can you think of a more boring hero than Captain America?
Yeah, that's very common. For example, in mangas.
Animes.
Animes. It's like consensus.
Consensus.
People usually like the anti-hero, not the protagonist.
Yes. Yeah, but
There
they
is
have
always
more charisma.
a bad boy in the group, you know.
Yeah, the
You have
bad boy.
the protagonist, and you have the bad boy.
Yes, everybody likes the bad boy.
Yeah.
Next,
I nine.
I. Mhm.
Oh, I remembered a joke. And it's not a joke. It's quadrinhos. It's comics. I
Comics.
I saw this this week, but it's a very visual comic, like a joke. It's the guy found a genius lamp,
Mm-hmm.
and he wish I wish that don't exist, and then poof, and then he started to speak with I without I, you know. He said, "No, that's nothing changed. Look again." The genius
Interesting.
photo.
I'm thinking about how we would express. Okay, continue.
Bear and bear.
Mhm.
Bear like cruel, like bare hands.
Yes, a bear pode ser nu também. Like I like to walk barefoot.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I did this with my bare hands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the other bear, the other bear has two
Yeah,
meanings. Could
yeah.
be the verb to bear. I cannot bear to see you suffer, or to bear the animal.
Yeah. Regarding the verb, I'm always confused about the verb.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, some examples that I've seen it before. Like, what is the one that you just said?
I cannot bear to see you suffer.
I can stand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bear can also bear is to carry a weight. I don't bears um and there's an expression like bear with me.
yeah, some
Mhm.
I've seen this, like, bear with me.
Like try to follow my reasoning, my line of thought, my line of thinking.
And sometimes, for example, during the meetings, my clients say, "Oh, he wants to show me something," and he said, "Oh, bear with me just for 1 minute, because he's
Mm-hmm.
looking for something to show me. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
be patient with me."
Mm-hmm.
And there is also, oh, bear in mind.
Bear in mind. Mm-hmm.
We always say to our clients, because they ask about the price, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, where's the price? I said we can give them indicative pricing. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the first fee is going to be something between $2,000 and $3,000, but it can be more, just to give you an idea. And then
Mm-hmm.
we said it's actually an email that it's a template we have.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but bear in mind, we need to talk to our technical team so we can give you a refined quote.
Mm-hmm. Yes, to bear means to carry a heavy weight. Like bear in mind, like put this weight in your mind and let it sink in, let it weigh in the weight.
Mhm.
Okay, next.
Bee and bee, the
Mhm.
animal, the insect.
And the verb. Um,
Oh, this is tough.
this is tough.
Okay, break. Let's like break the car.
Which one?
Oh yeah, you are throttling the car and then you break and
Yeah, hit the brakes.
hit the brake.
You know,
Yeah.
I remember this such a funny meme. I have to share with you. So there's like this girl. It's a cartoon, and she's getting her driver's license, and the instructor he asks her, so you see an old man and a kid on the street. What do you hit? And she's like, the old man? I mean, come on. I mean, the kid has his whole life ahead of him. The brakes. Hit the brakes.
Yeah, I know. I've seen this before. It's very
That's
funny.
great. So
Um,
hit the brakes, okay? Don't hit anybody. Hit the brakes. And
Can I use break as a verb as well? To break?
Good question. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, to break abruptly, but it's usually used for moving vehicles, like drivers who brake abruptly. You can use it, but brecar, né? But you use it when you are in a vehicle. And break, the verb to break, to
No,
quebrar.
Oh, and funny one. The past tense is braked.
Braked? Yeah, he braked the car.
That can cause some confusion, right?
Yes, it can.
So the other past tense is broke. Oh, and it seems like braked is wrong, right?
It sounds weird. Bye.
By something.
And by the preposition. Come and sit by me. Okay.
But there may some like similar to until. We talked about that.
Yes.
I'm always confused about this.
Until.
I give an example, like.
But by and until, in some senses, you can use them interchangeably. They can be synonymous. But until you get over your ex, you should not get into a new relationship. Then you cannot use by in that case.
For example, when you talk about deadlines, like I need this report by next Monday. Could I use?
Yes, you can use until.
So.
In this case, they are, like I said, you can use them interchangeably. Both of them are synonymous.
And the other example that I was confused last week, for example, I'm doing this activity at my work, and for example, I have a report. I need to extract a client list from there, but I need to filter by the date. Like,
yes,
I wanted to say. I wanted to say to my boss, okay, so this is the list with all the clients that had an active plan. And I wanted to say, até semana retrasada.
Till last week.
Until to last week.
Then you cannot use by. Because by is forward. Okay? Until you can use it in, like, to refer to a past action.
Oh yeah, so that I believe I've noticed that it's strange to use by, like, when you're referring to the past. So in this case is until. Until like, I don't know, May. All right.
Okay.
Cell, like a brain cell.
Or it could also be like a prison cell.
I didn't know that. Energy cell.
Yes, like a photovoltaic cell.
One of the photovoltaic cell.
And cell, the verb.
Yeah.
Cent and cent.
Cent is related to money.
Yes, the first one, and the other one is smell, like the scent of a woman. Nunca vi esse filme, Perfume de Mulher.
No, but I've heard this, the English version, like this, the scent of a woman. I know there is a movie with this name.
There is also like
like aroma.
Yes, but you can also say, like, for example, the dog picked up the scent of the missing child.
Como é que é isso em português?
Faro.
Farejou.
Farejou. He picked up the scent of the child. Because smell in English, smell, like you smell, man. It's negative. Unless you say you smell good, then it's positive. But if you just use smell, it's negative. And scent is more neutral.
But can I use it as a verb?
To scent, yes, but then as sentir, not just nose, like Não, pode usar. Não, sorry. Scent, not to scent.
Yeah, it's a
Yes, yes, it's a to.
like I
Is it?
sent it.
Uh-huh. Yes, like a glass of tea. A tea scented lemon. Tipo chá
Sent it. Sent it. Sent.
com cheiro de. Um. Sharks can scent blood a kilometer, 10, 100 kilometers away. I don't know how far away. Half a mile away. Okay. Cereal.
Cereal. Yeah, serial killer and cereal the food.
Yes. This reminds me of South Park. You have to watch South Park. It's so awesome.
Yeah, I've watched a few episodes, but
there is one with Al Gore. Remember Al Gore?
Yeah.
So Al Gore, South Park, they made a huge joke about him when he was running for president against Bush, because he was the first one to talk about global warming. And anyways, and then years later, South Park made an episode like, global warming is hitting us. And the kids come to Al Gore and they're like, "We're so sorry. We should have taken you seriously." And Al Gore says, "Now this is going to be cereal." Like, it's supposed to be serious, but he said cereal. It's so good. Watch it. I love this show. I love it.
To watch it when MTV was on.
No, but it was boring in that. Now it's getting better because it's less tame. It's very I love it. It's the best show ever. Okay, continue. Coarse and coarse.
Coarse. The first
coarse é tipo grosseiro. Like coarse, like my voice, you can say, I have a coarse voice, or his writing, his handwriting is so coarse.
But can it be like an
adjective?
A person?
Yes, for a person. His manners are coarse. And coarse.
A coarse man?
Yes. And course with the COURSE, which means like I'm taking a course in English, or a course could also be a path. Heteronyms, two words for different meanings with the same writing, same spelling, and same pronunciation. Okay, next.
Compliment and compliment. I have no idea. I know compliments with an I. It's like to flatter someone, to make a compliment. Yeah. I don't know. There is another word for elogio in English.
It's compliment.
Yeah, it's compliment.
And the other one, it's
to praise someone.
To praise someone, to compliment someone, and compliment with an E.
Oh, it's like an extra, an add-on.
Yes, like a direct object is a complement of a verb.
For example, I buy a course, an English course, and you have 12 lessons, but we have a compliment here that you gain for free.
That's complimentary.
Okay. Almost there.
Almost. Damn. With an N at the end, it's like, oh, God damn it. Damn.
It's not a bad word, right?
Damn. Yeah.
Damn you.
Yeah, it's a curse word, I think. And the first damn with the DAM means?
I don't know.
Like a river dam. Like a beaver dam. Like Itaipu is a dam. Ajuda. Não é uma hidrelétrica. Barragem. Thank you.
Oh, there's this dam with the N at the end. there is, I don't know if you've seen that conversation between two Hollywood actors. I don't know their names, but either way, they are talking, and there's an old guy, and there's a like what guy. This guy, he's like 60s,
Hmm.
and the other is like in his 40s. But they are both black, and people are there who is black. I believe they don't. Eles não envelhecem devagar, né?
Yes, they age slower.
Yeah, they get slow, and then the other guy says, "Oh, but I'm 61 now," and the other, damn, and the other guy doesn't like it. But of course, it's uh,
It's an
armado.
emphatic word. Uma palavra enfática.
Yeah, but it's not. It's uma sketch.
Uhum.
Como é que fala sketch?
Como assim, sketch?
Sim, não é uma conversa real. Eu acho que
Yes,
é.
it's a sketch. It's a sketch.
And then he said, it's very funny. And when he said, damn, 61. And the other guy said, look at his eyes. And oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You look good. You look good. All right. Deer, the animal. No, actually, no. Deer, it's my dear. Like,
dear
it's
friend.
an adjective.
Yes.
And deer is the animal.
Yes.
Die and die. Everyone is going to die one day.
Hmm.
And dye is to dye your hair.
Yes, pigment also, like not just hair dye. They use dye in science, like when you want to do like a brain scan or something, you use dye in the brain to see the pathways. It's also dye. Fair and fair.
Fair.
With an I, Fair.
It
Means to be just.
Yeah, it's a fair option. It's a fair answer. Yeah, it is a lot of fair. But the other fair,
I don't fare well on tests.
that's funny because there is the word farewell. Farewell.
Or she fared better than her sister in sports. And fare pode ser tipo the bus fare. Pagar. And by the way, the first fair pode ser feira, né?
Oh, really?
Like a street fair.
Oh.
By the way, just a small comment. Sorry, I thought I heard someone. So the first, just to so you won't forget, but a personal story which is a little bit embarrassing. I was going out with this guy, and he he dumped me, and then he sent a message, and we were writing in English, and he said, "No, I want to be fair," and he wrote FARE. And
but
I'm like,
were you talking in English?
Yes. And then
he was a foreigner?
No, it's something I like because I feel more comfortable expressing myself in English.
Oh, okay.
So, and then he wrote, "I want to be fair with you," and he wrote FARE. And I said, by the way, fair is FAIR. Okay, fair with an FARE means bus fare, just to correct you. Just, and I was like, yeah, I'm being bitchy because I'm being dumped.
But is there any meaning if I want to be fair?
Yes, I want to be fair. Quero ser justo.
No, with the other.
No, it doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Fur and fur. The first fur, I don't remember what it means. It's yes. It's a tree. It's pinheirinho, sabe? It's a conifer. It's conifer tree. And the other fur means like dog fur or a fur coat.
Flower and flower.
This first flower means
food,
and the other one is the plant.
4 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Hair and no, it's hair.
Hair and hair.
Oh, it's strange because when we are talking about heir, like heir to the throne, the H is mute.
Yes. One letter. One letter. Hair and hair. So the first hair means I love my hair, and the second one is the rabbit. Lebre.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Heel and heel.
The first heal means to heal an injury, to heal a wound, and the other one means
Heel.
calcanhar.
Oh no, it's Hot Wheel. Oh, it's Hot Wheels. Wheels. It's like the.
Mm-hmm.
I was confusing.
And the second heel é tipo calcanhar, like high heels, like my Achilles heel.
Oh, Achilles heels. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
high heels. Here and here
The
to here.
first one to hear, to listen, and the second one is right over here.
Yeah.
Him.
Him and him.
Him isso aqui é tipo hino.
Him, the him, Brazilians him.
Aqui é mais anthem. Him é tipo. Like for example, in my generation, qual que era um hino? A hymn for rebellion. I think it was qual que era? Nossa, I don't know. Smells Like Teen Spirit by
But it's like a
Nirvana.
pop song.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
is that-
Like
is that him?
yeah, because then you have anthem, que é hino nacional,
The official one.
the official one. Okay, next.
Oh, the whole. This is controversial.
This is controversial. A whole and whole
Yeah.
of entire.
And
This one is not.
everyone, yeah.
Oh,
There is a word like wholesales.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe I've learned these like when I'm joining this new company.
Mm-hmm.
What's wholesales? Yeah. So
And the
it's
first one has
atacado.
many meanings, doesn't it?
It's atacado, né?
Wait.
Well, wholesales is atacado.
Yes.
Vende
Yes.
no atacado.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wholesales.
Wholesales and retail.
Yes. Similar. And hole, like there's a hole in my wall, or like I remember Trump. He referred to some to Latin American, African countries as just shitholes.
Wow.
I think it's funny, you know.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous,
Americans.
but it's funny, you know. Next one.
Another age, another mute age. Hour and hour.
Hour.
Time, you know, and then the other is a pronoun.
Yes.
Idle and idle.
Idle, IDLE. Like an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Ócio.
Not working, not active.
Yes.
Doing nothing.
Doing nothing. But idle time is important too. And the second one, idol, which means someone you like an American Idol. Someone you worship.
So worship it's a synonym to adore.
To idolize.
But adore is, can I say?
Adore is no, because adore is more adorar no português tem sentido, but in English to adore means to love someone profoundly.
Okay. In and in. I don't know. The first
one is a preposition, and the second one is like a hotel where you stay.
Can you apply this in a sentence?
It's an establishment that provides accommodations like an inn lounge, or it's like an Airbnb. An Airbnb.
Night and a night.
Night and night.
Not and not.
The first not and
Yeah.
no.
Uh-huh. It's I know this word since I was a kid. Let me just see. It's
Because of the band
yeah,
Slipknot.
Slipknot.
Mm-hmm.
And slip is like cueca. No.
Slip pode ser escorregar ou pode ser passar, né? To
But
slip.
there is a like similar to underwear somehow you can use because I believe I've seen on MTV that time they said they were like translating all the
band names.
yeah, and then they said, oh, it's like Slipknot's like not quick.
Did not know that. That's new for me. New information. No and no.
No and no, yeah. Made and made. Made is the past tense of make, and maid is like the housemaid. Male, I don't know. It's called correspondence. Correspondent. It is a correspondent.
Yeah, to correspond to send to
A letter.
Mhm.
Male.
The opposite of female.
The opposite, female. Meat and meat. Oh, this one I thought they were different somehow, but that's good that they are homophones.
Okay.
I don't know because I hate the English vowels now. Meat and meat, okay.
Meat and meat. Morning and morning.
Morning
With a U é ficar de luto.
Oh yeah. I was about to say that it was like complaining about something. It was mourning about.
He is mourning his mourning the death of his mother.
Okay. None and none, yeah, from the church none.
None means the absence of something. Or
and or.
This or it's like a rock.
Rock.
Or it's
it's like a
or a pole with the flat blades.
But it's also the when you have the boat and you have the oar.
Yes. What else?
No, there's one and one.
One and one. The past of win and the numeral.
One. Yeah.
Pair and pair.
Pair, okay, but the second pair.
Pera.
Oh, it's not peach. Isn't peach?
Peach é pêssego.
It's pêssego. Okay.
You know, when I have classes with you and I know these words, I feel surprised. I'm like, wow, I know a lot of English. You know?
Yeah, peace and peace.
Peace and peace.
Word peace or the.
By the way, there are some teachers that say that there is a difference in pronunciation. There isn't. They're homophones.
What would be the difference?
I don't know. P.S. I don't know, but I've heard teachers saying like the difference between peace and it's the same. Plain and plain.
Plain, like I know, now I'm confused. Plain. The airplane is the second one?
Yes. And the first one, plain, tipo insípido.
Não sei nem insípido.
Sem sal. Like that woman is so plain.
All right. Pray and pray.
Pour and pour.
I got this one.
But you can also say pour. Apesar que é poor, né? Poor.
Poor. I've seen
Both
people
of them,
saying they
yes,
poor.
yes.
Poor.
Poor and poor, or poor and poor. No, poor. Mhm.
Poor. Poor.
Poor.
Poor.
Pour de despejar. I will pour you some water. Pray, to pray to God, and pray de presa, né? Like he preys on young women, or I don't know.
What? You had other examples? Did you use this one?
Okay, so for example,
I was thinking about a lion
I was gonna
praying
use
a
that
zebra.
example. No, because whenever I don't know, maybe it's I watch a lot of true crime, so, and I was like, he preys on. For me, that's prey to the, because it's more the true crime.
But it can be the teeth, the tooth, right?
That's fang.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
The
Canino. Principal and principal.
principal. Okay, so the first one is the school principal.
Yeah, the school director, and this one is principal, like princípio, né? Could be principle, like I have moral standards, principles, or it could be the principles of science, or
got it.
Prophet.
Oh, that's gonna be now that I know the difference, and like there is a short I, but for the Brazilians in general, they could say what? Because no, the first one is profit. It's profit and profit.
And profit.
Profit, like the when you have
money,
yeah,
and lucrative, profitable. And the second one is prophet, like Jesus.
That's
prophet.
There is lucrative in English, but there is no look.
No,
it should have a look.
Maybe there was, and it disappeared from the language.
Yeah, or they don't use all very often.
Real and real.
Real, okay, something that's real. I don't know what to
That's
say.
not fake.
Okay, not fake. It's not fake. And
real. That you have the Instagram reels.
Yeah.
But to reel, this is a verb. Like when you fish, you reel in the fish. Você joga e você puxa, né? I think that's why they call it the Instagram reels, because it pulls you towards.
But is it that related to just to pull the
yes, to take attention to something,
or is that related to that thing that we do? I don't know.
But yes, it's to reel in. Tipo, trazer, não?
Reel, a round or cylindrical device on which a rope, wire, film, or other long thin strip or object is rolled. So you need to make this movement, the circle moving.
Yes. Okay, right.
Right and right. Okay. Root, like potato. Potato root.
Potato is a root. Or
route or route.
Pode ser route. You can say
route.
But
it's a difference between American and English, right?
Yeah. Not necessarily. You have Americans who say route or route. But I prefer to say route. I don't know. It feels more intuitive for me. Sail.
Sail, to sail a boat.
And to put a house for sale.
Oh yeah. Sea and a sea. We talked about this one.
Seam.
The second one I know.
The first, you have seamstress Let me see if it's related. Tá certo. To seam. To fold or groove made by sewing together or joining two edges or pieces. Tipo costurar. But it's different because things sew. O de baixo, né? Sew and sew. Primeiro sew é costurar, o segundo é então. But the first seam não é bem costurar, é você unir duas pontas e daí costurar. Porque costurar pode ser costurar um buraco. Né? O seam não, é você juntar duas peças.
Sight, to sight someone? Or get a sight? I don't know.
Sight is a noun, like sight is a...
But I believe sight is a verb as well.
Pode ser, yes, he was sighted on, I don't know, yeah, pode ser. Sightseeing, sight is also vision, the same as vision. And site with an S-I-T-E, like a website, like a place.
Yeah.
So and so.
Listen, I need to talk to my boss now.
Okay.
I believe we can continue this
Okay.
class.
Well, I think next class we could talk about okay. Faltou pouquinho. There is just one here. Stationary and stationary.
I don't know.
The first one doesn't move.
And
the second one, it's like supplies, like office supplies.
I've never heard this before.
Stationary. It's writing paper, especially with envelopes. De escritório, material de escritório. And pode falar.
No, I really need to go now.
Okay. I will see you Friday. Then we can continue. We can talk about the homonyms.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you Friday.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.